Do you want to sell your home fast and for top dollar? Of course you do. If you're working in the Northern Virginia area and you're living and want to sell your house here, I'm Maureen from Landis Properties. We're brokered by eXp Realty. And I'd love it if you reached out. Check us out on the web at landisproperties.com, and I would love to help you. Okay, so I'm a little out of breath. I just ran here. So if there is a secret, and I don't know if there's a secret, but if there is a secret to getting your home to sell fast and for the highest price, it's to price it competitively. So here's what that means. Again, this depends on the market, what your actual price is going to be. What it really means to price competitively is you want to price lower. That's the long and the short of it. So it's your home, you're setting the price, not your real estate agent, depending on who you work with. But no matter who you work with, it ultimately is your price. But what they should be advising you is that if you price your home too high and it sits on the market and people aren't interested, even if it's for a week, and then you lower the price, buyers are gonna wonder, why did they have to lower the price? What's wrong with it? Ultimately, it's not a good strategy in the long run. So the secret is to look at the market data and price it to sell, which means pricing it lower, because that's gonna get people's interest. Not too low that they're like, what's wrong with it? There must be some problem, but below maybe what you were thinking, because if you do that, you might get multiple offers and end up earning in the long run more than you would have if you'd priced it too high to begin with. So let's say you put it on the market and you pick the highest number that you think you can get because you looked on Zillow. And let's say that either people don't look at it because there are other homes in the area that are priced lower and are similar enough that they think, well, I could save money by going with this place instead. Or people look at it, but no one makes an offer. At some point, if your home isn't selling, you're going to have to lower the price, probably, unless there are other issues, but in general. And like I said, then at that point, it's really not the best thing. It can happen, but it would be better to start off with a lower price. Then people come in, maybe they get into, I don't want to say a bidding war, but it's still a seller's market. You might get multiple offers and again, end up getting more for the house than you would have if you priced it higher to begin with. So at the time of this video, it's still summer 2023 in Northern Virginia. Market prices are still super high really everywhere. In this area, we're always gonna have, higher priced homes because of our proximity to Washington, D.C. And the metro comes all the way out to Loudoun now. And it's just a really nice area to live with a lot of amenities. It's a seller's market because interest rates are still high though, because the Fed started raising them post-COVID, and still they're high compared to what they were the past few years when a lot of people a lot of homeowners refinanced. So that means a couple things. One, there's less inventory because people don't want to sell if they don't have to, because they got this really low interest rate a few years ago and they can't wrap their minds around selling that home and then buying a new home with a higher interest rate. So that's one thing. The other thing is just nationwide, we don't have enough housing for everyone. I think this is unbelievable because I'm a huge nature lover. Even though I'm in real estate and I love homes, it makes me sad to see so much building going on sometimes and having wildlife displaced. So long-term, we do need a better solution, and I have thoughts about that. But as it pertains to selling your home, just know that there is a housing shortage, high interest rates, low inventory from existing home sellers, and so that means we are in a seller's market still. So it's starting to stabilize a little bit from the craziness of the past few years. It's not like the all cash offers only showing up on your front doorstep, and if you're a buyer, you have no chance of buying a home, but it is still a seller's market. So just remember, if there is a secret, pricing competitively means a little bit lower or on the low side of your range, because in this market, you should be able to get more than one offer. So I hope that was helpful. If you think you would like to work with me, or you have a friend or family member who would work well with me as their real estate agent, I'd love to help. I'm specialized in new construction and I'm a realtor, and you can look us up on the web, landesproperties.com. If this was helpful, I hope you give us a like and subscribe. See you next time.